everyone, it is 2021 Bolly Buzz. The movie preview show is back with a bang with your host Juhi. The film industry is bursting with joy as the government of India finally allowed cinema halls to function at 100% occupancy. That means the movies are now going to be releasing in theaters, and in this episode of Bollywood, I will throw light on upcoming movies that are lined up for theatrical release and not digital platform. The theatre owners are set to welcome moviegoers with open arms, with a long list of Hindi films waiting to open on silver screen. Among them are much anticipated films which couldn't make their release date due to coronavirus lockdown last year, and many more that might arrive on the big screen instead of heading to streaming platforms.
Able to go back to the movies, with many new caveats. Struggling theater chains have scrambled to implement new rules and new technology to get moviegoers safely back in their seats. So, is it safe to go back to movie theaters again? Here's what we know. But what about snacks?
The much-awaited Suryavanshi film, which was supposed to have been released in March 2020, is now all set to be releasing on April 2nd, 2021 in theaters rather than going on to any digital platform. Suryavanshi will star Akshay Kumar, Katrina Kaif, and will also feature Jackie Shroff, Gulshan Grover, and Sikandar Kher in pivotal roles. Check it out. YUPP. The next one off for a theatre release is titled 83. The film narrates the story of India's first Cricket World Cup victory in the year 1983. Ranveer Singh will play the role of Kapil Dev and Deepika Padukone, his wife Romi Dev. Produced by Deepika Padukone, Kabir Khan and Sajid Nadiawala. You check it out on Bollywood.
Right over the top, and that's six, over the line and over the fence.
Here's another one approaching the theatre, and it is titled Bell Bottom. Akshay Kumar seems to be in a mood to make up for the lost times and completed the shoot of this next venture, Bell Bottom, in start to finish schedule during the pandemic. Akshay Kumar in the lead will play a raw agent on the trail of a mystery, and the film's retro theme is going to bring back the 80s along with Huma Qureshi, Pani Kapoor, Lara Datta, and the movie is all shot in Scotland.
Bell bottoms. Go, bell bottoms. Ow!
Are not the things getting exciting? Well, how can I not mention about Salman Khan's starrer action drama titled Radhe that missed this Eid release, but now has been confirmed to arrive on Eid this year. This action-packed thriller is based on true events, and it stars Disha Patnani, Randeep Hooda, Jackie Shroff, and Prabhu Deva. The movie was shot during the pandemic, and here are some glimpses for you to have a look at.
We are entertainers, we are film people, we have to take care. Baki, God's kind. Time लगेगा भाई 6 महीने के बाद आया.
John Abraham's Satyamev Jayate 2, coming as a sequel to 2018 film Satyamev Jayate, is based on the fight against injustice and misuse of power. Features John Abraham reprising his role of Virendra Rathore with Divya Khosla Kumar portraying new female lead. Movie has been scheduled to be theatrically releasing on 12th May of 2021, and definitely it's going to clash with Salman Khan's Radhe. Kangana Ranaut action film Dhakar has already booked the Gandhi Jayanti weekend for its release. The film, which also stars Arjun Rampal and Divya Dutt in interesting roles, will hit theaters on October 1st. Kangana Ranaut's unruly, ferocious look with all guns blazing in this mega action-packed drama will make your jaws drop. Kangana can be seen shooting point blank, and her fearless body language and unapologetic daring approach is bound to create a lot of excitement. Shah Rukh Khan's movie is also on its way to the theaters along with John and Deepika, and is going to be releasing October 2nd. Here's a look at it. S.S. Rajmouli's much anticipated multilingual film RRR will arrive in theaters on October 13. It has been shot simultaneously in Hindi and Telugu, and it boasts of celebrated cast including Ram Charan, JR&TR, Alia Bhatt, Shreya Saran and many more.
खून बहाना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है बिस्मिल साहब. बड़ी बात तो ये है कि जिस्म से टपका हुआ
Ajay Devgan's much-awaited sports drama will see him portray the role of Syed Abdul Rahim, who served as a coach and manager of Indian football team of 1950 to 1963. Is going to be arriving on October 13th. Sharmaji Namkeen, that could not make its way in 2020, became the last movie of legendary star late Rishi Kapoor, a light-hearted comedy of 60-year-olds. In order to complete the film, Paresh Rawal stepped in to play the same character. Makers promise the audience to release the movie on the occasion of Rishi's birth anniversary, which is September 4th, as a tribute to him on the big screen post-lockdown. The movie also stars Juhi Chawla. Shahid Kapoor has booked this Diwali for his sports drama Jersey. He recently released a new film, Still, and confirmed that the film will light up the theaters on November 5th. It is a Hindi remake of 2019 Telugu blockbuster of the same name, and the story of a talented but failed cricketer who decides to return to the fields in his late 30s, driven by desire to represent the Indian cricket team and fulfill his son's wishes for jersey as a gift. Taapsee Pannu has just wrapped up the shoot of her sports film Rashmi Rocket. She plays a Gujarati athlete in the film, which also stars Abhishek Banerjee, Priyanshu and Supriya Pathak. The release date has not yet been announced by the makers, but it is expected to release this year. Jayesh Bhai Surdar. Ranveer had wrapped up the shoot of this movie a few months ago. Comedy film produced by Yash Raj Films will be humorous entertainer set in Gujarat and is directed by debutant Divyang Thakkar and is expected to release this year. It stars Ranveer Singh in the title role as Gujarati man who believes in equal rights between males and females in the society, along with Divya Shalini Pandey.
Hello, young man.
હેલો
નામ શું છે તારું?
દિવ્યાંગ ઠક્કર,
દિવ્યાંગ ઠક્કર. તું ડાયરેક્ટર છે?
રાઇટર અને ડિરેક્ટર.
ઓહો, પહેલા કઈ કર્યું છે?
ના.
ના. અને હવે તું ડાયરેક્ટ યશરાજની પિક્ચર ડાયરેક્ટ કરશે?
હા.
તો એમાં એક્ટિંગ કોણ કરશે?
તું.
વિશ્વાસ થાય છે?
ના.
મને પણ વિશ્વાસ નથી થતો. જોરદાર!
Lal Singh Chadda is Amir Khan's starrer and is an official remake of Hollywood film Forrest Gump, directed by Advent Chandan, and the film marks Amir's reunion with his Three Idiot co-stars Kareena and Mona Singh. It missed its release date last Christmas and is now expected to arrive this year's Christmas.
लाल सिंह चड्ढा जो है it is being made by Viacom and Amir Khan Productions together. इसके डायरेक्टर होंगे अद्वैत.
क्या पता हमें है कहानियां हैं कहानी में हम पम पररररम.
The whole clan is all gearing up for a theatrical release with three-generation family venture Apne 2, a sequel to Apne starring Karan Deol, Sunny Deol, Dharmendra. Apne 2 movie will release this Diwali on 2021. Will feature an interesting fight scene of son Karan and Sunny Deol. Let's watch it. So dear viewers, the movie release trend is taking a U-turn into the theaters. The big banners are working on booking theaters for their releases, while all the fun is on its way. It's up to every individual to make a judgment. Questions will always circulate. Follow the guidelines, be careful while you enjoy, but keep watching Bolly Buzz. This is your host Juhi saying goodbye from Bolly Buzz.
Behind the scenes, movie chains say they'll be increasing their cleaning procedures, sometimes cleaning theaters between each showing.
Here's what you can expect.